Hello friends, I am Nisha Sharma. The topic under discussion today is in continuation with our earlier topic on direct and indirect speech. In our earlier lecture, we discussed the changes, what is a reporting verb and what is a reported speech, and the time changes, or you can say the tense changes which we make. Today we'll discuss the change of pronouns. When reporting takes place, it becomes necessary to change the personal pronoun to match the context of reporting. If the subject of reporting clause is in the third person, the first and second person in reported clause changes to third person. Raghu said, "You may accompany me." Raghu said, "You may accompany me." Here, Raghu is third person. Said would be changed. If it is said or said to, it may change into told. Raghu told Raju. He told someone. Raghu told Raju that now Raju is also someone else. So we will be using he. That he may would change into might, simple present into simple past. He might accompany me. Me would change into him because Raghu is third person. The change in the pronouns is determined by the context and the speaker. Like reporter's point of view, as shown by the following examples, like, "I will go home soon," John said to Mary. John told Mary that he would go home soon. "You are innocent," John said to Mary. John said to Mary that she was innocent. Here we are talking about Mary. She is feminine gender, so we are using she. "You have passed the exam," he told me. He told me that I had passed the exam. "You have to work harder," I told them. I told them that they had to work harder. It can be they had to or he had to work harder. "He is guilty," I told them. I told them that he was guilty. "I will give you a pen," he assured me. I will give you a pen, he assured me. He assured me that he would give me a pen. So, in this manner, the change of pronouns takes place. Now, another important change is the change of expressions of time and place. Expressions of time and place indicating nearness are changed into one of distance. जो संबोधन करीब को दर्शाते हैं उन्हें दूर के संबोधनों में परिवर्तित कर दिया जाता है. लाइक अगर डायरेक्ट में है अगो, इट वुड बी चेंज इनटू बिफोर. A week, a month ago, a week, a month before. Today, that day. Tomorrow, next day or the following day. Yesterday, the day before or the previous day. The day before yesterday, 2 days before. Day after tomorrow, in 2 days. Last week, month, year. Previous week, month, year. Last night would change into previous night. Next week, month, year into the following week, month, year. Now would change into then, this into this, these into those, here into there. This, that, these, those demonstrative change to thou also. He said, "I have bought this ring for you." He said that he had bought the ring for her. This plus time expression changes to that plus time expression. Like, he said, "I will go home this week." He said that he would go home that week. The empty it or introductory it does not change to that in indirect speech. He said it is time to leave. He said that it was time to live. It would remain the same. इसके अलावा चेंज ऑफ वोकेटिव केस, कमेंट, क्लॉज एट्सेट्रा. A noun pronoun in the vocative case is made the object of reporting verb or left out. Comment clause is left out, like you see, you know, to tell you frankly. इस तरह के जो शब्द हैं, इन्हें जब हम डायरेक्ट से इनडायरेक्ट में चेंज करते हैं तो इन्हें हम स्किप कर देते हैं. Words of expression used just to introduce a sentence are left out. Well, very well, now, इस तरह के शब्दों को हम डायरेक्ट से इनडायरेक्ट में रिपीट नहीं करते. लाइक जैसे आप देखिए, द टीचर सेड, नाउ लिसन टू मी चिल्ड्रन. अब यहाँ पर हम नाउ को छोड़ देंगे. द टीचर आस्क्ड द चिल्ड्रन टू लिसन टू हिम. अब इसके अलावा स्टेटमेंट, क्वेश्चन, इम्पेरेटिव क्वेश्चन, एक्सक्लेमेटरी क्वेश्चंस को चेंज करने के अपने कुछ नियम हैं. उन नियम हैं और जो अभी हमने टेंस चेंज, टाइम चेंज, प्रोनाउन चेंज पढ़े हैं, उनके बेस पर हम इन्हें चेंज करेंगे. ए डायरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट इज टर्न इनटू इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच इन दिस वे. रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब विदाउट एन ऑब्जेक्ट रिमेन्स अनचेंज. सो say, admit, answer, etc. is not changed. Say plus to plus object is usually changed into tell plus object. Like she told me that, not told to me. Told के बाद to नहीं आएगा, said के बाद to आता है. She told me. That can be placed before the indirect speech, but in common speech often left out. He said, I am an orphan. He said he was an orphan. Look at these conversions. She said, I have written a story. She said she had written a story. Not she told that. You have spoken the truth, I said to him. I told him that he had spoken the truth. Now this was about statement. Now comes questions. Questions, as I earlier told you, can be of two types: yes no question and WH questions. If they are yes no question, then you have to make use of if or whether, and if WH question, then WH word would be repeated, but the question form of the sentence would be reverted or it would be changed. A question is changed into a statement. How are you feeling? He said to me. He asked me how I was feeling. All the questions into an indirect speech are converted into statements, and tense to is changed in all the parts if necessary. Do you know when she will go home? I said to him. Said to would be converted into a verb of inquiry. I asked him. I wanted to know. I inquired. इस तरह के शब्दों का हम प्रयोग करेंगे. Do you know when she will go home? I said to him. I asked him if he knew when she would go home. Now, yes no question. A direct yes no question is turned into indirect speech in this way. Reporting verb is changed into ask, inquire, or ask plus object if whether is used when it is a yes no question. Of the two, if and whether is more usual when yes no question expresses an alternative. जब हमारे yes no आंसर के अंदर क्वेश्चन में किसी तरह का कोई ऑल्टरनेट या विकल्प दिया हुआ हो तो इफ़ और वेदर में वेदर ज़्यादा कॉमन यूज़ है. शी सेड, आर यू राइटिंग अ पोएम और अ स्टोरी? शी आस्क्ड मी वेदर आई वॉज राइटिंग अ पोएम or a story. When a yes-no question contains an if clause, whether must be used to avoid repetition of if. He said, if it rains, will you play the match? He asked me whether we would play the match if it rained. अगर यहाँ पर हम whether नहीं लगाते तो इस if repeat होता. Question word questions, that is WH question. A question word is repeated after the reporting verb when it is a question. She said, why didn't he come? She asked me why he didn't come. The use of if whether is not permissible before a question word. I asked them that why they came so late. Questions beginning with shall I and we. Questions beginning with shall I, shall we to express request, advice, instructions are changed like yes no question. She said, shall I switch on the fan? Whether she should switch on the fan. Shall become should, not would. Shall become would when such questions express request for information. She said, shall I ever get a job? She wondered whether or if she would ever get a job. Now, question tags. Question tags are changed like yes, no question. The statement part is left out and the tag is expanded to a full question. She said, you don't like him, do you? She asked me if I liked him. Yes, no in indirect speech. Yes, no as answer to a question is turned into indirect speech in this way. Subject plus auxiliary. Like he said, can you help me? I said yes. Now हमने केवल yes यूज़ किया जबकि पूरा आंसर क्या है? Yes I can, no I cannot. तो he asked me if I could help him and I said that I could. या हम I could not. I said, will you go home? She said no. I asked her whether she should go home and she replied that she would not. It sounds pedantic to change yes into reply in the affirmative and not a reply in the negative. पहले लगता था कि जो yes का आंसर है हम ये कहेंगे she replied affirmatively और अगर no होता था तो she replied negatively. पर आजकल ऐसा नहीं होता. No she can't, she couldn't, yes she could या she would. इस तरह से हम आंसर करेंगे. अब rest of the direct and indirect speech would be discussed in our next lecture. Thank you. और मेन बात ये है कि थ्योरी हम कितनी भी पढ़ लें, बाकी जब हम इनकी एक्सरसाइजेस करेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, तभी हमें पूरा ये अच्छे से समझ में आएंगे. ठीक है? ओके.